gets people more worked up than a price tag.
Yeah, let's do a little role playing here. I will be the indignant gamer.
All right.
Okay. Morgan.
Yes.
Why should I pay $60 for an 8-hour game?
People used to pay $100 for an RPG.
Okay. A PS3 should definitely not cost $400. This, of course, is a Microsoft bias.
Do you remember actually how much it was at launch?
$250 for a 3DS. Epic fail.
Okay. We're gonna stop complaining now. We actually did some research and we discovered that you used to pay a heck of a lot more for consoles.
A heck of a lot more.
By now you've heard that Nintendo has announced the price of the 3DS. At $250, many folks on the old interwebs have questioned whether or not it's too pricey. Which made us think, are we getting ripped off? What did we pay for game consoles back in the day? And, more importantly, how much would they cost if you factor in inflation? Let's start off with a true relic. Fairchild Channel F has the distinction of being one of the first game consoles to feature programmable ROM cartridges. Apparently the system sold fairly well, and that's with a hefty price tag. In 1976, it retailed for $169.95, which would be a whopping $651 today. Now that may sound like a lot of money, but check out our next costly console. The Atari 2600 hit store shelves in 1976, and you're probably very familiar with its lineup of classic games. But you may have forgotten the price tag, $199 at launch. How much would that set you back in today's market? A piggy bank busting $766. In 1980, toymaker Mattel debuted in television. The graphics and sound were far superior to the 2600s, and consumers paid the price, $299 to be exact. Factoring in inflation, you're looking at a grand total of $791. Suddenly, the launch price of the PS3 doesn't seem so crazy.
$599 US.
1985 belonged to the Nintendo Entertainment System.
This year, kids and their parents will spend more than $3 billion on video games and game cartridges.
The industry-changing console came in a couple configurations, but the basic system with 2 controllers and a copy of Super Mario Bros. Cost $129.95. By our standards today, that would be $260, which seems pretty reasonable. 4 years later, Sega released the Genesis. Sonic's home console sold quite well at its launch price of $190. In today's currency, that would be $329. Not bad. Now that we're getting close to modern times, the discrepancies aren't quite so remarkable, but we'd like to leave you with this pricey package. In 1990, the Neo Geo Advanced Entertainment System hit the home market for a wallet-busting $650. The AES was so expensive that it obviously never achieved mainstream success, but we just had to ask, what would that cost if we factored in inflation? A jaw-dropping $1,070. Sorry, Neo Geo fans, Samurai Showdown just isn't worth that much cash.